Yeah, no, we got to go. I got to go to Jamaica like a lot growing up. I think like the first time I think might have been like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And I got to, meet some cousins and aunties and uncles. But I'm gonna tell you, because we talked about this before, about when I met my grandma for like literally the first and only time on my dad's side, right? So we're staying at an uncle's house, and we're like, okay, we're gonna meet your grandma tomorrow. And I'd already met my mom's mom because they had moved her to Canada and whatnot.
So this is your dad's mom?
This is my dad's mom, right? So I have a reference for grandmas, you know what I mean? My grandma's just like this like sweet older lady that just quotes Bible verses to me. The Bible says no more study to show yourself approved. Like, and you're just like, grandma, like whatever. So we're here, and she's like, we're driving, and it's like, okay, we go into what equates to mountains. You know what I mean? So we're in mountains pretty much. And I'm looking.
Is Jamaica mountainous as fuck?
It's mountainous as fuck, yeah.
Word.
Yeah. So
never been.
You should go. It's awesome.
I probably will.
Yeah,
it'll be a stop on a cruise. I know it goes.
The Jamaica, Bahamas. That lick. Yeah. So we're going up in this mountain. I'm like, all right, this is different. I know they made grandmas out here, but it's cool. So my dad built the house where my grandma lived in when he was like 12, 13 years old. Like, they didn't have one. And so he started building it, and it took him from like 13 to 17. And it was about roughly a little bigger than this room when he was done. But
it was a fucking full house with a roof.
With a roof and like a little bit of electricity. Like, I don't know how the fuck he did it. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I figured that out at 60.
He's like, what are you doing with your life, boy? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, DJ, it's like, I learned how to mix this song with the next one. But yeah, so we're driving. We got to stop, right? And I'm like, yo, we're still in a jungle, essentially.
Yeah.
So, and like, when I say road, I mean like, it's dirt.
You're using that word loosely.
Right. Yeah. Figuratively, almost. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we got to hike now. And so we're hiking for like 20, 30 minutes. And I'm 7 and I'm tripping over shit, whatever. We get to this clearing, and there's like a long path and like maybe like 12 of these like mini houses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so we walk up to one, and my grandma's just sitting there, and she's cursing like a sailor. Like, every other word she said is a curse. I was like, oh shit, I'm 7. I know I'm not supposed to be hearing this shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, she's sweet. She just talks like that. You know how British people curse all the time? Yeah. So it's like, that's the energy that they have over there, or like in that situation, I guess. So I meet this cousin who's living in the house.
Who lives among the 12 or in the same house?
To be honest, I didn't get the domestic situation nailed down at the time.
So where do you live, real quick? All right, I'm trying to do a mini census here.
Right, I'm going to reference this in 20 years of the podcast. But yeah, so her name was literally Princess, because Jamaicans be just naming the kids things, you know. So her name's Princess. I'm like, yo, nice to meet you, Princess. Like, you know, like, what else do you do? So she's like, oh, you want to play? I'm like, hell yeah, I want to play. I've been hiking.
Yeah, I'm trying to play.
You know, so now we talking, Princess. Like, you ain't said nothing. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, all right, let's go to the, like, what amounts to a backyard. So we're like, okay, like, we go in the backyard. She's like, oh, I'm like, what y'all play? I'm real amped. She's like, yo, you want to climb trees? I'm like, say less. I'm about climbing trees. We climb trees back in Toronto all the time.
We got trees, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she walks to this palm tree that, I shit you not, is like 20 feet tall, way up.
And it's all trunk too,
all
right?
trunk. Not a branch in sight. So I'm like, how the fuck are we gonna
just doing that Mulan shit?
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Like, bro,
I'll make a man out of you.
Yeah, I'll make a man
out of you. Yeah. I had the cadence wrong.
Yeah.
Cut through the thing like a forcing fire. The armor.
We must be strong as the great typhoon. Yo, I remember.
Man.
I can't remember all the
something
lyrics.
Of the raging water,
mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
So anyways, what are you?
I'm fucking dead. Don't kill me. Yeah, so it's a 20-foot palm tree, right? And there's not a branch inside. I'm like, all right, this girl's bullshit. There's no way that we're gonna climb this. Like,
she's like, this is why they call me Princess.
It just flies up the tree. I'm looking up.
Like hugging it. The hug shimmy type
like
thing.
Like facts. Like, it was just like foot over foot, hand over hand, right up the tree. Me and my soft, docile Canadian feet. I'm just looking at this. I'm like, all right, she took her shoes off. So maybe that's the tactic. I take my shoes off. It's a wrap, bro. It's rocks, like dirt and shit like that. Like, I'm not built for that. You know what I'm saying? But going over there was dope, man, because the experience really translated from what I experienced over here. There's such a big Jamaican community in the GTA.